New information just into our newsroom about the mass school shooting in Florida. The sheriff in Broward County spoke just moments ago, and here is what we have learned.
The sheriff released a detailed timeline of the shooting rampage that began when the shooter was dropped off by an Uber at 2:19 p.m. 2 minutes later, the gunfire started and 14 people were killed. The shooter then left the school by mixing in with a group of students who were running away in fear. The sheriff says the suspect then went to a Walmart where he bought a drink at Subway.
He then went to a McDonald's for a few minutes before leaving on foot and was arrested without incident at 3:40 in the afternoon. Police say crews used an AR-15 assault rifle to carry out the attack, a gun that has become somewhat ubiquitous in attacks like this. So is this latest incident changing sentiment about the availability of assault weapons? Our Paula Tutman went to one store to talk to gun buyers to see if this situation changes anything in their eyes.
I got to tell you, not a lot of gun people were willing to talk about this one, but the folks at Top Gun in Taylor were.
Now I got my survival wrap right on the stock as well, which is kind of a good idea.
Mike Barber is the owner of Top Gun Shooting Sports in Taylor, and he thinks today is the absolute perfect day to talk about guns. And not just guns, but the kinds of guns that should be made available to the public to purchase legally.
It's a tragedy that these things happen, but everybody wants to jump to blaming a firearm or banning a firearm as the solution. It is not.
He is adamant that eliminating certain kinds of guns will do nothing to eliminate certain kinds of acts of violence.
If they don't get that firearm, they're going to use a different type of firearm. They're going to use a bomb. They're going to use a rental truck from Home Depot. They're going to figure out a way to do it. The real issues are the things nobody wants to address because they're longer term issues. It's mental health issues. It's the drug epidemic in this country. It's the breakdown of the family structure.
We wanted to hear from gun people, people who sell guns, own guns, buy guns, collect guns, use guns. Our question was simple and very focused. Should we be having a conversation about what kinds of guns should be available for legal purchase by civilians?
I got an AR-15. Well, the last thing on my mind is going out and shooting people up with it.
So then I asked a different question. Why semi-automatic guns, guns of war, guns that can kill many in one instance?
But they're not weapons of war. When the Second Amendment was created, firearms were muskets. The AR-15 is today's musket.
Brandon agrees.
Guns are tools. Guns are no dangerous than a hammer, a screwdriver, a knife, anything like that. It's all within the user.
Without fail, we heard time and time again, it is not the kinds of guns that are the problem. It is some of the people with access to those guns. Paula Tutman, Local 4.
And right now on clickondetroit.com, we've posted everything you need to know about legal gun ownership in Michigan, and they aren't as straightforward as you might think. You can find the link right in the top stories section.